Ambush? No, am human. Hello everyone. Welcome back to more Cerulean Crescent. We're in the big 20, we're in the 20s now. We're probably very close to the end at this point. Well, maybe not that close. See, I don't know if the 31 chapters that are in this game isn't counting all the guidance. If they are, there'd probably be only like 5 chapters left. But I don't know about that. Maybe. Anyway, last time we continued to make our way through the White Wastes, killed a whole bunch of people, like a bunch of cooks, some dragons, the frost fires, and we also went to a tower. We found out that Lindros' master was taking his research and using it for such nefarious purposes. Well, more nefarious purposes than creating containing a great big red scaly gargoyle, but you know. Anyway, this time, apparently we're gonna get into an ambush, I guess. Frosthaven notice board. Warning. There have been several sightings of unknown hooded figures near the mountains, and adventurer disappearances have increased. Beware, there has been a massive increase in roaming undead in the past week. Do not leave town alone, or in small groups, and always be well armed. Danger. A crazed lunatic is on the loose, killing indiscriminately. Keep doors locked and report any suspicious individuals to the Frostfires. Celebration. Don't miss the annual Snowman Festival. There will be food, drinks, and music to celebrate another peaceful year in our wonderful town. The ambush. Just regular everyday stuff, really. No, seriously, it feels like it. Palm, what's the status of the Steehawk 2 now? By some miracle, she'll live. The crash landed you the number on the engine, so it's a little slower than usual. Well, not little, like quarter speed. Suppose it is still working is good enough news. Their exit plan just got a whole lot harder. And another thing, how's Lindros holding up? It's been busy all night with the ship and... I've been busy all night with the ship and can't find time. Still brooding. I think he feels guilty for the Seahawk splitting. Even though it was inevitable. I'll have to talk him out of that after I fixed up our front propeller. Got to dash. Way too much time to fix. Dune, see anything? Unfortunately, yes. I've sighted the Princess forces 3 days from Frosthaven. They've caught wind of your excursion. 3 days? Are you sure? How many? Looks like Prince Jaziel brought his entire force. Knights, wyverns, pegasi, the whole lot. I do mean the whole lot. It's as many as... what was that Yalunzar? Audacious. Does he not fear his home territory being invaded? Our chances in the war depended on the Archmage. That's the correct priority. And with the guild weakened, they cannot stage an invasion so soon. Seahawk 2 at normal status will just let us fly past them. But with it stuck at marching speed... We make it to Frosthaven before them, but they'll run us down on the open ground before we can escape to Johnsbury. If the confrontation is inevitable, I want to have in the most favorable position possible. And where is an ambush less expected than in an ally's home? A sound strategy, especially given they'll be exhausted from their forced march. I'm sure sneaking us into Frosthaven is no longer for the good boss, right? Is no issue for the good boss, right? They're really demanding more and more out of me. We're such stalwart allies, after all. I can get you in, but accept no acceptance from Frosthaven's garrison. I can only exert command over my men to the point where they don't want to dispose me. That's about as expected. We will march it for Frosthaven. Oh yeah, and we kind of had a confrontation with Tower and Lindros. That whole thing came to a head, which led to a few people leaving our ranks. Very shocking. I've conversed with a few lowlives, but I was forced to break their limbs when they showed disrespect. They keep running off screaming, didn't get anything. Was I really this starved for talent? I had a pleasant talk with the local guards, and they report Unari and her group never returned from the tower, though they were expected days ago. Perhaps they had to spend time preparing the next batch of golems. That is naive optimism. The Seahawks must have caught them flat-footed. Our troops cannot march any further. They must rest. Very well, you're all dismissed. We shall rest here and march for the tower tomorrow. Yes, your highness. Segura Des, wait, are you really in healthy condition? Why do you ask? I've never felt more full of life. Hello, Xavier, welcome to the stream. Just a month ago, the healers proclaimed you'd never walk, much less fight again. Yet by whatever miracle, you're fit enough to march with our best. I'm not sure what the concern is, I'm perfectly fine. Is there anything else to this? Miracles like this don't happen. You overthink this. The healers were simply mistaken, nothing more. All my sworn brothers have followed me into exile. You are the last. When you were carried away on the stretcher, I truly feared I lost my best friend. You're not young. We're not young anymore. Don't take risks like you did Yalunzar. Your concern moves me. Worry not. I'll be sure to stay in the reserve. It was with Florette. No one else I trust her with more. Very well. Have a good rest. Should you not rest too? Portuguese, Segura means safe and Des means 10. So all I think when I see his name is safety 10 out of 10. Order now. A leader must never rest. They really have no idea we're here. I told you I know the best ways to hide. Master of stealth, remember? Somehow you've lived up to that. Now why would they bring a child on this march? Is that the granddaughter? Guess indeed that is Princess Florette. Don't tell me. To bring her with him on this, I can only assume she is of the utmost importance to Jazeel. Is it true, Umari? I overheard them talk. It was real sappy stuff. I'm doing this all for you and whatnot. Oh, Alice. If he sees her, Prince Jazeel will have no choice but to cede to our demands. I'd support any plan that involves less chance of me getting run over by a wyvern. We're really agreeing to kidnapping a child. Does that not feel beneath our dignity? Think of it this way. We're minimizing bloodshed while guaranteeing our safety. Oh yeah, Dancer Girl is still here. I mean, I guess she decided to just ride home with us. Because she didn't want to make the journey on foot. Makes sense. Besides, we're not truly out to harm her. Not that Jazeel knows that. There's no better opportunity to strike, given so many of her guards just fast asleep in the streets. Till we start taking off heads, they'll wake up fast. Imagine waking up to an axe in your head. Wish that is the way to go. You've suddenly discovered a knight's chivalry? No, just reflecting that I'd never be caught unaware. This is distasteful, but if it will get us home safely. Child kidnapping or killing our foes in their sleep. Let's just get this over with. Bloodbane's contacts are here for us to extract. If we have the time, that is. The chapter objective. Kidnap child. Loot wagon. Wagon's laden with loot. Shiny. Slaughter. The fact that this individual got a promotion of power says everything I need to know about the Iron Realms. You say they're armored riders who firmly believe in the superiority of blades overall. More glade gallants, mostly iron infantry. It's the loot wagons. I don't know why they're sleeping out in the streets where it's freezing cold out, but you know. Whatever works for them, I guess. Secundus, a thoroughly dislikable fellow who has unbelievably survived this long. I can't wait to crack his head open. Seguras. Prince Jazeel's only remotely competent subordinate, yet he is but an obsolete relic of times past. Much like Jazeel. He has 2 contraptions on him. He is ready. And a pluck. Oh my god, he has a plucker's gift. Whoa. That's how he survived. He literally took a deal with the devil to live. And got +2 move out of the deal. He still comes out even ahead about plus 8 resistance. Why is his movement so low? Why do they only have 2 movement? Savior can rescue without penalties, of course. Yep, that explains why his sprite's different. I like this save point that's just like completely inaccessible to everyone who's not a flyer or wisp. Okay. Should check at everyone's equipment, honestly, information and everything. Okay. Yeah, Quenya said she was gonna stay with us. Ejected in the corner. Yeah, you saw that too, Xavier. Can Jared reach that? We could send him over there. Yeah, I'm staying until Valley Enemy territory, which I guess makes sense. I'm gonna give Oren an axe, because I'm annoyed that he struggles against them right now. And a short axe. Gecko, what are you getting? I'll give you another flame sword. Take advantage of. Then this water spell's not that useful. We're giving you tornado. We have another water spell. It said village. Invisible. Yeah, right here. It says village, so I'm thinking if we're able to send Jared over there, we can get whatever inside there. If not, we'll just have to bring Wisp all the goddamn way down there. But that's interesting. Well, speaking of Wisp... This group seems good. The dancer here, so we can just go up the wagons. Nine moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. What level are Gecko and Quenya at? They're both 19. Alright, let's do this. Easy clean kill with Benyon. I probably should have moved someone else first, but whatever. We're under attack! Ah! What's happening? Is that the bad guys? Florid, come with me. I'll take you to safety. But your legs, aren't you still really injured from? I must go. I cannot allow any harm to come to you. We were supposed to be safe here. Our compensation isn't worth dying for. Let's dash. Rescue Florette and all units escape. Alright, so the cannibal wants me to escort these associates safely from Frosthaven. Some of these people are still sleeping. Loot wagons have a lot of HP. Should be fine. Steel doesn't kill without the frying pan. There we go, a level up. And she got speed again. Oh, she can promote again. Well, you don't really have a free turn right now, Deco, so go kill this dude instead. You can go promote later. Oh god, he's got a crystal axe. See, we're rescuing the child and we're escorting the loot wagons. I love euphemisms. Third tier promotions, it looks like it. I guess they're kind of I guess if you want to be technical, Sacred Stones does have third tier promotions for its trainee units. You're coming over here, buddy. Does that mean Vermilion also has a third tier promotion? Hello, BBBB. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if Vermilion counts as a trainee unit. These guys don't move. Easy. Before, does it mean save someone forcefully in a brave react loved by someone or something like that? Yeah, close enough. I can't even use his gold axe, so let's just I guess we're sending Wisp up to the top. There is absolutely no reason for me to be here at all. Unit gain +5 luck! Yay! Nice, Oriana can actually get an exact kill here. And get a gold axe that she can't use. That's fine. Thankfully, a wyvern over here is still sleeping. How long do these guys sleep for? Oh, it's gonna wear off very soon. Oh, okay, yeah, Jared can't go over there, so it needs to be Wisp. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, we're kidnapping a child. That's our objective for this chapter. See? You can see it in the top in the top right of the screen. Whenever we don't have a character selected. Mistress takes care of the wyvern easily. Yeah, I feel like Wisp is just gonna spend most of her time just kind of traversing the map. Because she needs to go, she went over there, now she needs to go all the way over here, and then she needs to make it to an escape point. HP speed. Perdax. Yosef has enough HP so that he can probably just tank whatever these two have to throw at him, so yeah. Let's do that. Let's just keep going. I'm moving this way with everyone. Definitely no negative connotations with the word kidnap. Exactly. Glad everyone's on the same page. Yeesh, moving. Wake up, it's the bloody Seahawks! All enemies recovered from their status effects. Well, that was nice while it lasted. Oh my god. Vengeance, retribution, punishment, justice. What is even left of him? The blame. Soul. I like to remind everyone that the first time we fought this guy was Chapter 2. Blood's big boom over here. I guess for now we promote. Use your free turn, Gecko. Why does she have a steel axe equipped? Nice gains. Yeah, she's pretty good. Let's just do this then. Okay, how do we finagle this? Here's how we do it. Lunge, guidance. Then tornado. There's no damnation heroic arson. Chat, why are we arguing about arson again? Powder blast, weaken everyone up. Yep, this'll do. Xavier just really loves arson. Should I be concerned? Okay. This guy's on move. I think the play here is to dance Gecko. And kill you. Well, Gecko's certainly committing arson. Now, Gale Force triggers. Can't do it from range. I don't think you can kill anyone, except for maybe these guys. I just can't kill you. I think I literally probably the only way we can. We have a pitchfork. Okay. Pretty sure this heals once per turn. Once per turn, yeah. It'd be kind of nutty if it wasn't. Actually, can I kill you? That'd be an exact kill. You got this, Charles. Go work up to that S-rank darkness rank. You'll get there in no time. Because again, these two don't move. Fireball. Damage a bit of everyone. We can go here and kill you. Now the play here is to Jolting John the Mage. That's fine, because Gecko can finish him off. That was a nice turn we did on this side. Game, and the S-rank fire tome will be called Arson. Looking forward to it, Xavier. Speaking of, we got this tome now. Another copy of it, looks like. Got a gold lance. And just head right down. Because everyone on that side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, there are a lot of enemies over there. Oh boy. Well, Jared's got this. Looks like. Oh, so close. I hope we get lucky with the pitchfork, I guess. There we go. You've only played the modern FE's Stardust? Older ones are pretty good too. In their own ways. Just blow you up. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is your shield axe? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's almost a kill. All you have shield axe, which isn't too bad. That's probably still enough to kill Vermilion, but we can just retreat all the way over there. Mince could go in there. This dude's got 3 range. Might as well shove him over, I guess. And just lure this dude. Mince goes, you go right here, buddy. Oh, the blame is coming. Oh, he went for Mince. Yeah, makes sense. Just fair fight him. Yeah, fair fight on the enemy phase isn't like the most optimal. But like, I don't think. But it's like, it's not a big deal. Okay, well, it might be more of a big deal when they were reinforcements. Yeah, we'll let them come to us. Jared, just pick off the priest. Oh, you have actually been making your own hack. That's nice. Is only child that needs to get escaped, or is everyone? It's everyone, but we need to leave with the child. One of us has to anyway. What is your... You just have a steel sword. You have 26 attack. You have 19 attack. Oh, these guys have nothing. Orin special will be enough to keep Orin alive. Rescue. I think he gets another action with that. There aren't too many other foes down here, aside from I mean, Slaughter and Blaine are down there, but I don't know if Blaine's coming. This side needs to get their lives together. What are they doing? Be gone, Shield Axe Man. Probably could have gone to the grass, but whatever. Yeah, this'll do. It's magic because she turns blue because she no longer qualifies for a map. Assistant green unit's called the Magi, which means the magical alliance of good individuals. Just one range weapons. You would definitely be able to hit me, but like, it's not that big of a deal. As long as I kill you. Giosa's probably gonna take a chunk of damage, but nothing like dangerous or anything. Thank you, Pomelo. Can you just wreck this guy, Gecko? That would be really nice. Okay, well. All he has is a steel blade, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Harm you. Can you kill with the Seahawk flag? So close. Just do this. Oh, but now she can. All he has is a steel blade, shaped heart he wields as a weapon. He has become one with the blade. Even more so than last time, surprisingly, where he was a blade. A lot of guys guys down there. Just a steel bow he has. It's a big deal. Shaped enemy called Blade in the sequel. Let's just use the healing thing. Oh, we can definitely survive 2 attacks. She has a decent chunk of HP. Wisp can come over and help these guys with everything. Actually, you can dance for her. And then double back and see what's in this house. Should I grab the merchants? They could be a liability. Finally, Bloodbane sends someone. I want out of this miserable place. I've been freezing my ass off here. Oh god. These are guys who gotta escort? Looks like it. Well, I think we've cleared out, mostly cleared things out here, so we should be fine. Just kill this dude, the Spirit Slayer. Easy. What the? What was that? Goodbye, Blaine. Again. He's gonna come in and he's gonna kill them. Or one of them, at least. Oh god, I forgot about those guys. I mean, nobody's in their range, but like... Let's go for mints. I'm really glad I didn't double. Why are you going that way? Ugh. My ability is white. What the hell are they doing? No, that was funny. What? Oh, that's that glitch again. It equipped me with Fireball because the guidance just broke. It applied the Fireball effect, and it just inexplicably gets damaged because I happen to have Fireball equipped at the end of combat. Yeah, don't worry, it won't hurt for much longer. Oh, nice crit. Okay. I don't really need an elixir at this moment. Dusto Gecko, oh my god. Guidance might be one of the greatest glitches I've seen. Everything about guidance, I feel like every stream we discover something new. Guidance just breaks something else. Gecko is not going to be able to take on these dudes at 5 HP. I can finish you. Is safer on normal mode compared to boat? Probably? I just like to keep him on boat because, increased mood, damage, and siege weapons, but less melee damage. In melee range, attack is halved, but defense is doubled. He's safer in the boat. But either way, he can't really do anything on this. I don't know I'm doing anything on this turn. Should have like a command or something. Here, you can use heal more. We can bust that out. Oh my god, everyone is here. What the hell? Vermilion kill. I'm glad we brought Wisp here, because we need some help. Oh, who the hell are you? You're a super sniper over here. And the boss actually can't go there if we bring Jared all the way over there. I think it's time for the Orange Special, baby. Or just a Steel Land. Okay, the Orange Special it is. Mitch just go. Whispers just comes over here and sees like 20 us getting attacked by like 20 million enemies. Like, please help! Oh, Jared, you can't kill! I guess it's fine, I guess. The slasher will do it. Got a Lance Weaver. Can't do nothing about my axe though! Bleh. Pizza in a burning room? Yes, Savior. A burning room. That doesn't count. Okay. It's good. You, Xavier, you need to make a chapter like that one chapter in Radiant Dawn where the objective is burning all the supplies. You gotta make that map. Something similar. I don't know, Talon. You visit this house. Should I grab the merchants? God damn it. Fine. Seahawks themselves, we're safe! Screw this frozen hellscape of a city. That's not much. Taking a very roundabout path to get to the escape point, aren't you? Honestly, I think jolting John would probably be better because of the crit chance, because like, it's not like we have problem one-rounding these guys. Let's see. Oh, that's so close. Well, I mean, it's fine. Because here's what we do. Oh, why? You're still getting another move anyway. So, whatever. Weren't you doubling before? I don't know. Just get out of my face. We'll check you have 30. That's definitely not enough to kill Gecko, right? Yeah, she's 32 HP. Oh, it's turn 5. Just Owen special you, man. No, you're mega dead. Alien, take you out. Here's how we take care of the super sniper guy. It's with Mince. Mince is how we do it. Mixed with Jared. And Jared is barely out of Secondus's range. Oh god, we know who is going to be. Fair fight again. Eight move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He only has a gold lance. Jared would win, it's fine. Yeah, only a gold lance. You know, only a 17 white might weapon. No big deal. Well, one thing we can do is just take advantage of Spirit Slayer. And use our last dragon flame, whatever. It's the time Minecraft weapon. Hello, Pegasaurus. Die at a fair distance. I don't want your filthy blood staining my cape. What a loser. He can't even kill me. Just has a giant bow next to him. That's crazy. This enemy looks cool, but it's also just kind of crazy. They just have a giant bow strapped to their horse, like it looks like. Oh god, more reinforcements. Oh my god. Just get out of here. These reinforcements are they're not gonna stop. But I am Sir Secundus the Sacred Spear, captain of the 2nd Battalion of the Glade Gallants, slayer of... Yeah, like FE7 Rangers are just kind of... yeah. I mean, not FE7, FE8 Rangers, because in FE7 there are no match troopers. Alright, so before Slaughter gets to them, we gotta go, help these guys out. Mr. Sir Slaughter over here has a gold sword. Well, it's ranged, that's nice. Did I move Wisp yet? I didn't. We're probably gonna want her to travel down so she can reach this house. "15 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Jeez, move one more space. Vermilion, that's your job. Well, your job too, Quenya. Exactly make it. And Owen can deal up with... We could leave Owen and Vermilion around just in case. Let's use our last fair fight right here. At least they don't look ridiculous like that, which is a downgrade. Oh, is that one of the overclasses from Echoes? Yeah, I didn't really bother with those. I didn't really bother with the post-game of Echoes either, which is just a dungeon. I mean, it's cool, but I heard it's like the enemy strength of the post-game looks just like skyrockets, which they probably do so that you purchase the 4th tier classes, or the overclasses, because not all of them are 4th tier. It's a little scummy, but you know. X6 is, yeah, exactly. X6 is a way to get people to spend money on DLC. Jared, finish. Yeah, Talon's got it. A second chance only brings me so far. So it wasn't Secondus that got the second chance, but this guy. Very strange. Entirely unimportant except for her use as a hostage. They blunt to the point, Ellery. Well, okay, we're gonna make Jared kidnap a child, because that seems like... I mean, Jared would never do something like that. But, it's funny if we have... That's why it's funny if we have him do it. Cerulean sticks around here because he's got 12 million movements, so it doesn't matter if he sticks behind. Just to clear out some of the more of the reinforcements. How much damage you deal to her? 29. That's a little nasty, but oh my god. Yeah, just kill him, Gecko. Without that monstrous soldier to aid you, you lot are simply lambs to the slaughter. Get it? Did you know my name is Slaughter? Oh my god, that pain fire burns. My blood? Mine? Still red? No different to anyone else's? That's right, buddy. Dude, imagine, like... just a giant red scaly gargoyle just swooping you out of the sky. Swooping you off the ground. That's gotta be terrifying. It's like, wait a second, are you not a lizard or a wyvern or anything? What are you? That stands for Chalice. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's just an armory. Like an axe, but killier. I don't really want the killing weapons. I have so much money. It's because I turned in all those manuscripts or whatever. They got them from the boxes in the Tower chapter. Oh dear God. To go after a child, craven scum! 1,000 deaths is enough for this transgression. Maybe I should have waited to kidnap the child. Badeau, +8 speed, defense, resistance. Uncounterable, one of a set of 8 blades. I mean, he looks beatable. At this point, will he be beatable? Probably. There's blood splattered over this floor, the walls and dripping from the ceiling. What you assumed was a corpse emerges from a pile of stripped flesh. The sword made me do it. The thing croaks, reaching up towards you. Its features horribly mutilated, blood leaking from its many wounds. Stats cap. Nah, I'd win. I mean, like, it doesn't look unsurmountable. We could probably cheese him with, like, things like fireball, the cannon and stuff. It dies before it can reach you, so you pry the shiny sword from its grasp. Nice! Fancy stabber. Now would you look at that? Stabbing made stylish. Can't crit. Can't do plus. You already have the Spirit Slayer. Honestly, you can just give this. Just replace your Iron Sword with that, honestly. in awe of the size of this lad. We're good. I should have healed with the ley line first. But it's fine. It's fine. Everybody run for your lives. Oh, that's so close to kill. Well, there goes the ballista. Can't count it. Can't out of it. Just got the dice. Oh, both those guys can attack Krenya, can't they? Oh no, wait, she can attack Orin. I can rescue the entire ballista with him. We could take the ballista with us if we wanted. Moles are putting a lot of work with Shadow Shack. I kinda wish you got a mogul. Someone made supports for your eyeball in one of the games randomized, but I can't remember who it was. We could have made a mogul at one point, but I decided to make a gargoyle instead. Because I wanted another flyer. Let's just see what's in this vendor. Skin Slice. No counter both ways. No double. Hits defense. Another tornado would be nice. Let's get another heal more too. They're all coming now. Oh, hell, what's your movement? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't reach. I do wish these guys would hurry up. Just keep everyone here, just in case. It doesn't matter. And Jared can hang him out too, just in case we need him. Eileen, the Archmage over here, reached endgame just fine. That's nice. Okay, Wisp is not doing well, but she's living. Short bow. Oh, for crying out loud. I think I do need to go out and kill now. Gecko, why? Why did... Why did you get damaged? What happened? Oh right, the flame sword instantly equipped! Oh my goodness. I'm not even doing this like consciously, but it just keeps happening. Rapier, please die. This can just take the ley line at this point. Where do the stairs, it says? Where would they even go? I'm kind of scared to find out, honestly. Honestly, just for experimentation's sake, sure. Oh. Well, I guess that's how you're supposed to figure out about this. What's up? Whisk coming in at like 50 miles an hour, just beelining for this horse and just stabbing it. 15 movement, go. Well, the rest of you guys can just wait there. I don't know if bringing the ballista along will bring problems. It doesn't even have any ammo left. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh no, 15 damage. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get moving, people. Oh, a fireball. That's sure strange. Oh god, why is there a sword? Unit safely escorted. See, I thought we were supposed to kill those guys, but no, apparently we really were supposed to escort them. Okay. Escape. 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 As always, we just do elevator last. Who was left? Is it just these two? Yep. Alright, Yosef brings the girl with him. Okay, princess kidnapped. Let's all get moving. A pleasure meeting you for the first time, not surrounded by angry men. I was promised Follette's return for my leniency. Where is she? Just across the hill, ready to return upon our departure. Honestly, at this point, we could probably kill him too. But you know, let's be nice and simple. Can't have you revenge. Can't have you revenge and re-engage your non-aggression while I'm here. You receive no honors for your underhanded tactics. The Iron Realms never wronged you, yet you attack us unprovoked. Irundane must fight for your knight's insults and to right the wrong dealt to Orin. Don't play these games with me. You would not have the opportunity to take over if not for my actions. You'd be surprised, but you wouldn't think, but it's surprisingly hard to read things while you're alive. I keep finding myself stumbling over words every now and again. I know I've been doing such a good job. Reneg. Oh, okay. You're right, thank you. I really appreciate your efforts. Snake, if our deal is sealed, why else did you need this meeting? Even with the guild weakened by your unfortunate siege attempt, they'll repair any damage quickly with the help of sponsors from the mainland. Your lands will need my aid if you are to survive their retaliation, and I do not desire the guild dominating the eastern coast. So you slay my sworn brother, butcher my men, kidnap my granddaughter, and now you ask for an alliance? That does appear to be the case. Don't let the past influence your decisions in the present. You think I have so little pride? Think again. As long as I live, the guild will never breach our borders. Don't you have long to live? There will soon be a day you'll reconsider. I feel like there should be a U in front of the don't. Maybe I just wrong. Grandfather! You're safe now, no need to fear. I wasn't afraid those barbaric adventurers wouldn't have dared to harm a hair on my head. I knew my granddaughter would be brave. An old knight, where is he? I fell and didn't see, but he was really brave. Who do you mean? Grandfather, how are you so forgetful? I'm talking about Segurides. You must be confused. The good man tragically fell in battle at Yalunzar. That can't be right, but Huh? The day's experience must have taken its toll. Let's return home, then you can rest. Yeah. Time, gold, reputation, favors spent in these backwoods. For what? To act as a stepping stone for that red-haired scoundrel. To go from exile to chieftain. Have I always been this incompetent? Focusing on sunk cost here while my liege fends off hyenas in the capital. I should have cut my losses here long ago. Gah! I love these assassins. You won't be rid of me using third-rate killers. Did you hear that scream? I think our throwing sword actually hit someone. Finally, I knew it would work, and I got a good arm. Good on my left buttock, you threw it with your eyes closed. But what if they make us pay for the healing fees? Then we'll use our secret technique, lying. But where's this throwing sword gone? Probably went off with it. Damn, that was our only one. This is going to set us back by another 3 months. Oops. I'm doing all the test throws next time. It wasn't even an assassin, it was those two idiots. It was weird, they just forgot he existed. I want to assume he was kind of like... I don't know what he was trying to do there. Maybe Plucker wastes the memories from his mind. In the span of months, we've shattered some of the mightiest adventurers, broken the backs of the Iron Realm, and showed the coast the wrath of Irundane. Such a feat could only have been achieved with the courage of our Seahawks. Woo! Go us! Guess I'm committed. With the aid of Irandane's staunch allies who refuse to bend before tyranny. Odd feeling, but I am technically an outsider in this familiar place. With Irandane's very own Dune Ironsmith with the unrivaled martial prowess of the Guard Captain. That's me! But most importantly of all, with all of you. Every citizen who raised up arms to fight for Irandane's pride, for Irandane's future. But this is only the beginning, with the blessing of my predecessor. Yeah, sure. I will lead Irundane into a new age of glory. Irundane, Irundane, Irundane!
What self-serving tripe.
Didn't think you'd come to this. Instead of continuing to drink cheap beers.
Barkeep left to listen to this crap, and I didn't have anything better to waste my time with.
I assumed you'd stay scarce, given the whole situation.
What's the point? She rules this whole damn place now. She's got a super
Weapon to boot because of Lindros.
And it's not as if she's been hiding a desire for conquest. We're going to just leave her with that?
What can we do? We still owe her a big debt for Krynia.
Because her interests coincided with ours. Let's not forget her willingness to jump ship.
The results are the same, and in all honesty, we're lucky they overlooked the whole matter. Ellery would have anyone else killed for less.
Lucky, perhaps, she finds it inconvenient to kill an old man. Especially the grandfather of her current protege.
That's a pessimistic way of looking at it.
You really going to let Krynia stay with Ellery?
I tried talking to her, but she wouldn't hear it. She sees Ellery as some sort of role model?
That is not good. You're her mother. Make your authority mean something.
That's what Krynia desires. I can't seek to control her. And besides, Ellery values her highly. She's safe in Erendale.
Because she's useful.
You really think she wouldn't abandon her for a payoff? Ellery may have been rather unscrupulous in her dealings, but she's always stuck by her comrades. That I believe.
They always are until it becomes inconvenient. But what do I know? I'm just a bitter fossil past his prime time.
If the barkeep doesn't return, I'm serving myself. Other than a package from the guild, already tested for traps. And by that, I mean I opened them. Very good work. Skin slice. Oh, good thing we didn't buy this then. I mean, it's only 20 uses, so like,
maybe the second one won't be too bad, but...
And quality liquor. Why is there a black spot in the middle of the road there? Caps, busy with the paperwork? Paperwork? I wish I had paperwork. Governance of this place is a mess. It's as if no one has discovered what keeping a record is. The void is opening up in the middle of the road. We'll just call every graphical glitch Plucker's influence. Yeah, we'll just blame Plucker for everything that goes wrong. As for Erendale's ore stockpile, records are only in someone's head. Dear Alice, can't even start on what golden flow and outlook flow look like, because no one's actually bothered at keeping track of any of it on paper. What are we, cavemen? Yeah, it does sound... I asked Doom what Orin's tax policy was, and believe it or not, there isn't one. Somehow this whole town is run on some bizarre voluntary donation system. But at least the citizens see arming themselves as their own responsibility. As a chief, I will make gold myself off taxing merchants or something. Because I sure don't think the townsfolk are going to like me introducing taxes. Is this stream even real? Or am I just a manifestation of Plucker in all of your minds? Do I even exist? Why, you're probably not here to listen to me complain all day. What's the matter? What is this song? I think it's from... Shenmue? I think it's from Shenmue.
That's how you pronounce it. That's how it's called, right? The Dreamcast game, I know.
So you know how a good bit of your crew is going with Oriana? Don't remind me, I'm still bitter.
So well, I figured. I was thinking.
Aren't you elusive today? That's not like you.
I kind of want to go with them.
Huh.
I love the excitement of seeing new lands, hunting odd beasts, and life on the road. I know you have lofty ambitions, but I am not really keen to be a soldier again. If that's alright with you.
Of course, Mince. What, I'm not going to deny you making your own decisions. You're not honor-bound to me, and you've fulfilled oaths to the princess long ago.
We've gone through a lot together. It feels wrong to be leaving your side.
You don't need to feel bad about anything. What am I, some damsel to be protected? Go out there and achieve your destiny, or whatever it is. I'm sure you got it.
Really, huge thanks, Captain.
Mince, please stay safe out there. I really, really don't want to hear that you got whipped up by a revenant. I'm the Mince. Of course I'll be safe. If things go south, I'll just vanish. Like, you're a master of stealth. Oh, take this with you.
Wow, something this valuable? I can't just accept this.
Shut up, you're taking this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but I'm the chief now. If it rains, I'll just deconstruct the whole town to use as shelter.
If I think of it as compensation for my marvelous cooking skills, I suppose that might be fair.
And that's the confidence I remember.
I'll still be in town for a bit longer. Want me to cook a celebratory dinner? Maybe a fine meal overlooking the beach we first docked at. Another Bobby lost. I wonder if we'll ever get a Bobby of our own.
That sounds lovely. I'll be with you once I finish fighting my lack of paperwork.
That's great. See you soon. You're not gonna expect what I'm cooking up.
Damn. Back to work.
I'm gonna take a drink. Be back in a few seconds.
So much plot. Imagine that. Plot on the Fire Emblem game. It's crazy.
On my desk are 17 reports. They describe not just your abysmal failure in suppressing this unrest, but stoking the flames with your idiocy and almost causing a peasant uprising. Who are those rapscallions making reports behind my back? If it was not for the incompetence of my guards and the disobedience of... Silence! If you are as good at managing a township as you are at making excuses, we would not be having this conversation. When I set your sister at the first reaches of our territory, all I received was praise for her resourcefulness and charity. Even now I hear travelers speak of the good lady of House Heron. Why is it that you can't seem to even rule 3 square inches of land? Even with her tireless effort to maintain peace and order, she still finds the time to hone her martial abilities. Renowned swords masters praise her skill with a blade, while you can't seem to even slay a chicken. Where does your time go other than drinking and gambling? I mean, chickens are pretty formidable in this game. One more mistake like this, son, and House Heron will have a new heir. You can't! I'm your only male descendant! You're making me rethink that only men should inherit House Heron's title. My lord, we've received peculiar news from the Crescent. A rather curious letter for your eyes only. Very well, let me see it. You, get out. Very, very interesting. See, we successfully kidnapped a child. Yes, we did. And you are sure this letter is no forgery? It's authentic handwriting. I can personally attest to that. But my lord, I must advise you to exercise caution regardless. Your advice is noted. Gather the head retainers and my daughter. We have much to discuss. Even day 3. Oh boy, another guy. Several months pass. The members and former members of Seahawks go through a training arc. All units below level 12 are auto-leveled to level 12. That's really cool, actually. I'm kind of wondering how they implemented that. That is... I mean, like, there would be a way... I can think of a few ways they do, but it would be a bit clunkier. Anyway, this is where our Grand Alliance will meet, on stools in some dank cave. The critical factor is secrecy, not comfort. You don't have some kind of meeting room? All our budget went to restoring Irondale and other miscellaneous projects. A lot of gold is going to the secret monster army. That's not quite how I'd word it. People won't take your power seriously if you're not keeping up appearances. You need at least a marble table for 12 and an oversized throne for yourself. Probably a good anti-softlock measure in case you need scrubs. Yeah, I mean, if a lot of members are actually going to be leaving our team, it's probably good that they just leveled everyone up to 12 so that we don't get softlocked. I think 3 Houses does something similar with auto-level students if you haven't been using them by the time skip. But I think you can still get softlocked in 3 Houses. But maybe only in the hardest difficulty. Not entirely sure. I'll take it into consideration, thank you. Now take one of the stools.
A stool! When I first held office, the first thing I did was renovate my office. It's less left, and now more, you get 2 teams. Oh, okay. The rest of the Crescent leaders will be here shortly. Everything is in order, hopefully. By Alice, I'm nervous. You've already met all of them before? What are you worried about? Before, I was just some faceless child soldier. I also renovated my office. Yeah, exact same. Yeah. You know, office on this throne room with grand marble table. Kind of the same thing, really, when you think about it. Now I'm on your side. There's more responsibility attached. You're overthinking. Here they are now. Welcome, Johnny Spices, the head of the John clan in Johnsbury. Wheatley, the High Priestess, and pretty much tearing. Oh, okay. Let's skip the welcomes and get straight to the heart of it. There is soon to be a great threat upon our alliance. You could have waited until after I was introduced to cut it off. How is your Cyclops roommate for your office? You know, he's fine. Sometimes he accidentally, like, breaks a part of the wall because the doors aren't made tall enough for him. But, you know, other than that, he's pretty considerate. We know about the next green tide. That is not what I'm referring to. There is an even more pressing matter. Warn the monsters that could destroy most of the Crescent. Yes, I have news that House Heron is preparing for a full invasion of these lands. The House Heron? One of the biggest noble houses, House Heron? That is indeed pressing. Quite a surprise news to drop on us. Here I thought we'd drink some coffee, discuss how we can divide these lands between us, and have a jolly old time.
The name sounds vaguely familiar.
You've been to the mainland, Spices. They are the effective rulers of the northern coast. You should know this. They're the nobles who conspired with the guild to sink trade ships. They dare reach their greasy fingers all the way here. It's quite the claim, chieftain. Do you have evidence of this? With the crown's authority declining in recent years due to that fool of a king, it's no surprise their ambitions have grown. I have an office mogul. The eldritch magic sometimes makes headaches, but it can print for free. Worth it. See, my Cyclops is very good with carrying up furniture whenever over to my office. So, you know, he has that advantage. We have intercepted letters between House Heron and the Guild, reports of militarization, as well as witnesses' accounts of their forces. Couldn't you pass it around? Here. This is some horrible bookkeeping. Do you really have so little income? No offense meant, but how are you spending that much gold on food? Couldn't you? Long documents. I think it was these ones. Will sound fine since they can bring you papers since they float everywhere. Yeah! And there's no need to worry about them breaking your walls. They have how many troops? What good equipment? Imagine what I could do with that. I'm jealous. What's a hot air balloon? Let's suppose such a force will be lenient towards letting us retain our authority. When it comes to the noble houses, you're either subservient or dead. I hope you see the predicament we face, but it's not hopeless. The Iron Prince will soon have no choice but to join us. See now, if an office mogul was here, they would have definitely brought over the right documents. With their combined might, our defensive advantage, and courage, we can vanquish them. These are the people that made trade so hard for us. I can't say I haven't dreamed of beating their skulls in. Despite what you may hear about soft mainlanders, House Heron's troops are better equipped than any of our forces. You may find their skulls to be quite hard to crack indeed. Not to mention, they are the patrons of the guild, those godless folk. Weakened they may be, they are not an easy victim. And who do we have to thank for their continued existence? But no matter. They've still yet to discuss the green times coming east. You see, they only have one eye, but they make good use of it. That's the far more important issue for the Frosthaven. See, I see Ellery has not learned about the supremacy of moguls, so that's why she does not have any in her army that we can see. Indeed, it's unfortunate timing. We need all the forces from Erenday, Anon, and Sundown Bay that we can muster. With a few exceptions, namely Dune, Erenday's finest warrior, will travel with you. Oyana Splinter Groove will also fight where the tide is thickest. She has my full trust. Is that all the help I can expect? I hope for a little more from our little alliance. My hands are tied. You must understand I need to prioritize my own people. It is a lot to ask of me when my people teeter on the edge of destruction. Divine Providence appears in mysterious ways. Perhaps it's time you turn to faith as your weapon. With how few of you faithful are left, it doesn't seem to have helped much. I turn religion to just if it could give me some edge, but it has very little value besides slides tales. I don't think any deity would be willing to accept you. Their loss. Now that we've agreed on matters, we shall adjourn here. There is much more to further discuss and significant preparation to make. Oh god, who do I have left with me? Oh, wait, I forgot this is a guidance chapter. Let's take a look at everyone's stats, I guess. If they're level 12, I'm gonna assume they were just leveled to level 12. Battle Bard, yep. Uh-huh, okay. That's their stats now. Tower, I don't think was level 12 before. Probably close. Yvette, very strong, lot of strength. And, yeah, that's kind of it. Wayland, looks pretty good. Marlowe. Okay. Likert. The twins are like garbage strength, but you know, they have good skill and speed, I suppose. O'Shea. Oh, she was already at 14, right? Francesca. Pretty good. yeah, Whipjack. It's you, Murky, Chickson, Thyme, Basil, Tassel, Nursa, whatever, Dune, Hagendire. I can't pretty sure everyone else is now above level, whatever. Okay. You know, his stats barely matter. He does have a really funny skill. Who the hell are you? How do I get over to this guy? Oh, I probably need like a... I need a weapon with a lot of range if I want to get over to him. Well, now we can see who's stuck by us. Tato. Hasn't life been great ever since we became commanders in Uranday's forces? No, really, I'm still chopping stuff, but now I have to lead people too. That's because you haven't been abusing your authority. I purposely held drills near his farm to trample his tornadoes. Serves a rat bastard right, easier than human sacrifice. What was that about human sacrifices? We needed to power a dark ritual that would have cursed some imbecile's land for 17 generations. Thanks for telling me. No problem, you're not going to ask about the whole abusing my authority thing? I didn't hear that part, but appreciate you sharing that with me as well. That part was a joke. You're a funny fellow. What's the joke? Just a lot of brave weapons, and oh my goodness. The slash, a stab, a smash, and shooter seem really good. Oh my goodness. Why is the Brave Dark Tome only 4,000? The other brave weapons were 6,000. I don't suppose. The arena is being rebuilt as a theater to produce some civilized entertainment. I will no longer be entertaining any more petitions for this public health hazard. All this from the chief.
Because most of your dark magic units aren't broken. That makes sense. That's why I haven't been using them. The closest one I've been using is Chalice. I've only been using it because she's a backup healer. Why is there a log over there? Hi, Johnny. Only been a while since I left, but so much has changed about this little town. Do you remember how it used to be before those pirate sages came? No, it was my first time on the Crescent. And that old inn we met in? It was a cozy place. I remember the food there tasted like dust, yeah. Food tasting like wood chips was part of its charm. Seeing it all abandoned like this really makes my good memories of it all coming rushing back. Okay. Just drinking piss-poor beer with the lads over another good one, worrying about being executed by the nobles' guard dogs, or shipwrecking in the open seas and dying a cold death. I think if they want you to have a really good dark magic unit, they really want you to work for it. That's probably why, the old lady we got, the unit that can just mimic a whole bunch of other classes, has the E rank and dark, but S ranks and everything else. Isn't not having those worries a substantial improvement? One could say that, but it's just not the same. I have a few errands to run. I'll leave you to reminisce. Someone needs to convince me of the good in the good old days. Matron. One of the leaders of the deadliest groups of assassins this side of the Crescent, or so I assumed. Visit from the chief this early? I suppose it's about the refund. That's already been delivered. Except the Marie's was quite the slippery one to even evade your eyes. But there are other conveniences more suited to your deft hand. No longer, I'm afraid. The coastal branch of the Eventide has fully shut down its contracts. Really? The Eventide, the greatest assassin guild on the continent. On the mainland, perhaps, but you know well how we floundered here, with adventurers undercutting us. The whole beverage and coffee nonsense was, of course, all a cover. But who knew our coffee would make us 14 times the amount we're bringing in from our assassinations? Well, everyone wants the speed boosts. Any successful business is a success for you, and this seems like a waste of contracts and networks. Of course, they haven't gone to waste. They've all been put into sourcing the finest beans under the best conditions. Give me a cup. Nice. Gonna have to find out who to use that on. The free staff is cool, though. We haven't really made too much advantage of the ones we have. Alright, so Cerulean stayed with us, so did Zububai, and Francisca, and a log, Whipcheck, Ivandine, Agandire. Who else is here with us? Marlo stayed. Yvette stayed. Okay. Suspicious red thief in the corner. Wait a minute. I don't even deal with that guy. I don't even think the harpoon reaches. Can't use bows or anything. Not to use those stat boosters I picked up recently. Old Bob. Hey, you there! Chief Revering Day, you know me? Of course, I know you said I should never show my face around these parts again, but I guess things didn't turn out that way. I'm deeply apologetic from the bottom of my heart for such impotent statements. They were foolish words of a foolish old man. I'm not one to be so petty to hold such grudges. We buy him in trap staff from somewhere if the hack has them. That was my first thought, but I don't even know if it does. By the way, how's your son doing? Tell him I said hello. He's keeping his head down. You have no need to pay attention to him. Didn't he want to be a fighter? Tell him that you and Dave Militia will take him if he signs up anytime. He didn't have a letter of recommendation from me directly. I'm deeply humbled, but there is no need. So you must accept this kind offer. I trust you'll see to end of the week before I can ask again. Had some adventure become the chief. Your day's gone mad. What to do? Hope my son doesn't do anything stupid. Let's see if I can. What happens if I get as close as I can by just like going here? Okay. This is like I'm drafting your son. They're still holding all this expensive stuff on him. 5 gold? This pork barbecue pork bun is worth 10 at least. My pigs were fed with the finest dead pirates there is. I will pay no more than 3 gold for this. Hand it over. Then leave. You have no appreciation of good food. Do you know who I am? I am the Azure Streak, strongest among the Seahawks. I just stole that name from someone else. I have no idea who. If I were to smash your little cart, who can you complain to? No one. The chief always protects their own. You can't do this. There are people watching. Now I'll make up some story about you disrespecting the chief. Do you think anyone here will dare to stand up for you? Fine, take the pork bun. Stop, I have seen enough. The chief, how can you be here? I've heard everything, Whipjack. You dare terrorize the town using my name? But, away with you. I shall see your pay docked, and you will be suitably disciplined. I expect the chief herself to come to my aid. Please take this gold as a sincere apology on behalf of my crew. Rest assured, under my watch, this will never happen again. Chief is a better person than I hear. What a story to tell up a pub tonight. Convincing performance, as I knew you'd absolutely abuse my name to save 5 gold. You can't stop. You can't keep making me act out these demeaning scenes. Then you shouldn't have let me catch you extorting that merchant. It's what gave me inspiration for the punishment in the first place. Yes, but this is... my dignity won't stand for this. I'll resign. Sure, I can't stop you. I'd like to see you find a better job for someone of your caliber. Or any job in these parts again. She knows the potential of villagers. That's about what I assumed. My free sign tells me to abandon this crazy wench and never return but gold. Recruiting dancers using a military budget, really, Hagendire? You don't get it. Their potential for use in warfare is untapped. Their potential to be eye candy for you, I suspect. My lineage has given me the utmost finest training in matters of warfare. I have Of Defeat and Victory memorized 7 times over. A mere soldier like you could barely read, much less understand such intricacies. I fought in the Wasteland War as a division leader. Did you even leave your province before you got exiled? Village rhymes with pillage. Yeah. We lost the Wasteland War, so clearly that says little about your leadership. My accomplishments wouldn't have been great if I had not been unfairly accused. That still leaves me with actual experience, and you, a mere armchair general. Despite your so-called accomplishments, you still utterly failed your liege. What does that say about your abilities? Has no one told you to watch your words more carefully, Hagendire? I'll break your neck for this. Chief, she's trying to kill me! Sure, don't waste my time with trivial nonsense. Wow, she didn't even take a moment. You're a little too pitiful to kill now. I will have my revenge, and it will be cruel and wicked and... It does have a point in the dancers. Misadventurer, your friends aren't with you today? Willow got hurt really bad when the pirates came. Still can't walk yet. And Feather, Mama says her family is somewhere very far away now. Which house was Willow? I can get one of my healers over there to have another look. Third on the left from Town Hall. The family doesn't want to pay a healer, so that's great. You think I'll see Feather again? Eventually, I think you will. No need to worry about that now. That's great. When Willow gets better, we can all be together again. Can you tell me another story? I can. How about... Think about pirates. Something far away. Alice being the gods, maybe. I can do that. Let's see. Fifth visit of the day and the chief, too? Good thing I prepared all the drinks. What's the occasion? Had to rebuild my house after it destroyed in the invasion. Thought I'd paint it red. Ever since then, been getting visitors non-stop.
Uh-huh. You think it's because of the paint? Has to be. Nothing else changed. Could it be because you're giving out free drinks to visitors? But you clearly don't know that, so why are you here? Because I wanted to see what was up with the red roof. Well, there you go. Don't bother closing the door on your way out. Someone else will open it anyway. Aw, the kid wants escapism, not propaganda. Alright, what's in here? Oh, everyone's hanging out here. Here's everyone else that came with me, it looks like. Chickson, Tower, oh. Hi, Tower. Dune. Oh, so I guess everyone's just kind of here now? Basil. And we'll kind of split off later. Wheatley. Denari, Thyme, Mince. Jeez, everyone really is here. Chief? No longer. I figured you'd be busy barking orders in these hours, not tricking yourself dead. Even you've come to mock me? Mock you? You think I'd be one to do such a thing? Did the scrubs also get auto-promoted? We already promoted them several streams ago when we got the pay raise, because the promotion item in this game doesn't care what your level is. You can promote regardless of what level you are. I was merely seeking out drinks in this fine establishment. What's going on that's worth mocking? So you mean to insult me with your false ignorance? You know well I am to leave Day when it needs me most. Instead of leading its armies as is my rightful position. I don't think that's what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I've been busy attending to my own things. So everybody's sending you to fight the tide? What's wrong with that? It's a noble duty. Noble duty? Is it a noble duty to take on the task of a common adventurers while my power is usurped by newcomers? My authority is being stripped away as he favors that blasted dragon girl, a mere wife of 16, and that nameless guard who was once my underling. No doubt this is only because they are more easily controllable, for I am a superior leader to them by every perceivable metric. You never saw me complaining when I was fighting the tide. Ensuring our continued survival of the Crescent is not a chore. It's a waste of time explaining my position. Do you hold resentment towards me, Owen? Of course, I never let Day down. I always put it in my very best. The fact that you'd support me over me, Dune, who has known me since we were both children, filled me with rage. I think you of a lesser man if you did not. But I discarded such pointless resentment. What's done is done. Perhaps Ellery does seem like the superior chief candidate. So great are her victories. I see. Is that really why you thought I supported you, Ellery? At least now you can witness my predicament and laugh at my folly. I will never lower myself to such a level. You always see yourself as above everyone, even now, you know that? What's that supposed to mean? And she's good for her. Well, give me your finest drinks. Actually, no, I'll sell for third finest. Maybe in fourth. Tara, are you trying to kill Chickson again? Target with classification, savage. Spotted. Initiate alert. This is my territory. I've got every right to be here. What are you, some kind of chef now? A visualization of my growth rates predicts surpassing all chefs by the end of this year. But how can you taste magic nonsense? Why are you wasting time here instead of following your God-given instructions? Retrieving analysis. Finding the chosen one equals enjoyment. 0% correlation. Cooking equals enjoyment. 85% correlation. Masters not found. New directives to ensure optimal use of processing. I see. If you are not here to exterminate, then you must be here to order. Order or cease to reduce the efficiency of my time allocation. Fine, just give me something. Searching, one matching result, the most expensive dish for you. That seems a little petty, but I can pay. Executing commands. Despite its appearance, perhaps it is a victim. Not all that different to Krinya. The gods clearly dictate the terms of their existence, but they can break free. Came here to be sure of my decisions, and yet... The order will be 7,000 gold. 7,000! I should have hit harder. Mince, the savior of the Crescent. Got to see you back once in the blue moon. I do think I'm pretty amazing, the savior. You saved the taste buds of people immune there.
Well, now you're practically making me blush. Are you ordering anything? No need. I've already spent most of my midday filling myself with beer. That's rather unlike you. Don't you think rather usually reserve your stomach for a warm meal? My sister is in town again. Hopefully, I'll be too passed out to see her. It is never a happy reunion. For what reason does she keep coming back? You're being racist to a sword. She enjoys... Listen, Tower's just a little annoyed because it has weapon triangle advantage against him. She enjoys reminding me of our shared past, Mince. Too much. Far too much. I'm only telling you this. My sister and I were on the run. So was I. Many make their way here for that reason. There's nothing to be ashamed of. No, you don't understand. We were on the run for many counts of murder. A huge bounty is still on our head. So was I. We have a good bit in common. We were wanted because we murdered a noble household. Our adopted family. I wasn't. You must have had a fair reason. Fair reason. We were two orphans. Our parents were criminals put to death. Out of pity and perhaps a little guilt, our adopted father took us in as his own. A good story, is it not? A kind noble doing a good deed. Am I saying all this? By Alice, that must be the drink. Did you see the game updated? I did not. Well, recently they updated Tower Sprite. Interesting. Because a few streams ago I updated to the latest version, but they might have put it out a new update since then. I made to listen, but there was something more? Indeed, Thamar suspected, even as we grew up well treated in that household. No one does a kind act without reason, she'd always tell me, and indeed, her suspicions seemed to bear fruit. Nearing our 15th year, hushed whispers and knowing looks began to follow us. Certain words stuck out. Ritual, departure. A sense of finality. We knew our adoptive father worshipped the old gods in secret. Our imagination easily filled in the gaps. That must have been a hard time, for you were both so young. It was due to FEE3, I see. With no adults to turn to, we were desperate to unlock the doors. Thyme took hold of poison and used it. By the evening, we ensured there was no life in the manor to witness our crime. We survived, and we pillaged the scene of the murder and uncovered this ritual. Coming-of-age ceremony. We were to leave this household, for we were not of his blood, but we were allocated a sizable fortune. We took the spoils of our slaughter and used them as we saw fit. We escaped to a faraway land where justice could never find us. Do you see, Mince? I deserve no peace. The world is where I should belong, for I threw my home away. You see before you a murderer, a wretched thing. I don't see that, Basil. I see a man, quite learned about culinary arts, who has had too much to drink. I've had no one to tell this story to, and I force this onto you. It is utterly unbecoming of me. FEE3 is, yeah, that's basically what it is. It's a Fire Emblem Mom Hack Showcase. Sometimes there are a couple other things they showcase off, like animations, or some games that are some like indie games they show off that aren't Fire Emblem exactly, but they're definitely inspired by it. You look tired. Perhaps you should have an early night. We can have a proper meal here again tomorrow. I will prepare your favorite fish soup in advance. Yes, that sounds great. Mince, sincerely, thank you. And he is out. Poor man. Yeah, it's on the Fire Emblem Universe YouTube channel. You can just see a bunch of trailers or like showcases or gameplay showcases. You're the famed local chef? Your cheapest meal, please. That's not enough, I'm sorry to say. Curse these wicked oceans. You look like you've been through a lot. I'll let you have this battered fish on the house. The original customer was killed earlier this evening. Truly? Such generation, and I'm not so prideful to pass it up. Think nothing of it. I was once a penniless traveler, too. What brings you to the Crescent? Vengeance, good sir. I was once a third son of a noble, if you believe. Before two heinous criminals, most foul, slew my family, so greedy they were. Why, I swore to never call this place a home, before either they are avenged. Grave tale, good traveler, and their names are? Heard the sister now goes by Thyme. She's even made a name for herself, undoubtedly using our stolen wealth. The brother? I hear nothing about him, but he will not elude me. Rumors say the siblings fought over their wealth and the brother was slain. I wish to tear out his heart myself. There's no surprise those two black hearts would devour each other. They would know much about murdering their family. It must be, for time would surpass any accusations of fratricide. You hear little of it these days. I shall not impose on you generosity any longer. Thank you, kind man. I will raise a toast to you on the road. Safe travels. Hope you may find your peace.
This was their best trailer. The trailer they had this year was pretty good too. Kunya, my conquering granddaughter, a girl of 16 and already one of the most important people in your day. Grandma, I'm still little more than the glorified assistant to the chief. No need for humbleness, this is a cause for celebration. Tell me what you want to eat and I'll order it for you. I've got plenty of gold myself now, I'm not a kid. You're never too old to have grandmother pay for your meals. I mean, so I'd like to order that for myself and grandma. Kunya, the usual for you? Well, maybe not the usual. 5 raw mixed meat platters, a whole spit roasted lamb, 2 bowls of soy sauce chicken, topped up with apple pie and cream. That's my granddaughter. A strong appetite begets strong aspirations. Sure, okay. I'll have your fish of the day. Ah, the elusive human eater, a fine catch. I'll go inform the chefs. You won't be going with Mother to fight the Green Tide, I hear? I will not. I tire of adventuring. Really? But you were legendary. Tell you honest truth, Krinya, I never liked the life of an adventurer. It was unpredictable. It was exhausting. It killed most of my compatriots. But it was the only way a penniless woman like me could make a fortune. I had no idea. With how everyone speaks to you and all. Why the raw meat? Must be the dragon in her. Your mother thought similarly when she was younger. She wanted to be like me, and I didn't have the heart to tell her otherwise. Is this related to why you and Mother don't talk much? There were a lot of reasons I hesitated with your father, but this was one of the major ones. I disappointed her by not being the heroic adventurer she adored. Perhaps the main reason your mother was obsessed with the idea of adventuring, because she wanted to replicate the person she always wanted me to be. I don't know what to say. I just assume I should have been an adventurer too. Like it was some kind of family tradition. I wanted you to be strong, Krinya, for the strong survive the Crescent. I never wanted that life for you. You won't hear me saying elsewhere, but one doesn't fear death any less as their time grows ever nearer. For all my bravado, I fear the Crescent. I fear facing the Green Tide again. That's more than understandable. You did so much for me in those terrible months. You do so much for the Crescent. You deserve peace and quiet now. You don't understand, but those that grew up on my legend, well, but enough of that. We don't need this bleak talk about me. This is a time for celebration about you. Back to here. There's nothing to celebrate. I do really want to see how you finish the usual. I'd rather not, but fine, Grandma. Sun is still high, but it's a good time to get to know my fellow leaders better. What happened to the Frosthaven and Green Tide emergency, Unai? There's no point in me returning without reinforcements. Oriana only leaves tomorrow. Evil can't be defeated on an empty stomach. I would have tried inviting the creepy priestess, but she's disappeared right out of the door. But you didn't invite Spices? I knew enough about that boring buffoon. I hear the food in the days improved tenfold. I want to test the rumors. It's only because Mintz decided to work at this tavern occasionally and impart some of his knowledge on local cooks. Mintz will have a job for him at my bay if he ever tires of being your dog. A toast to our host, the generous chief of Even Day, for bringing us here together. Aye. And paying for this meal. Aye to that too. I don't recall deciding that. It was only right for a generous host to do so, don't you agree? Should I be courteous? Oh my god, what are you people eating? Fine. There's a whole damn table of food left over. I don't want to be gracious, but this is just unnecessary. Don't look at me, I only moderately over-ordered. I usually can eat a whole deer, but the food here was so good. I already more stuff than a human skin effigy. Yes, I'm sure you really thought you could eat 10 times your body weight. What am I even going to do with all this? We could take some for the road. No. And by no, I mean yes. Give me all of that. Okay, this is worth it. You can keep the pain pastry. I mean, honestly, it's pretty good. Well, pain pastry is kind of good.
One of everything, huh? And an aged wine. Alright, I'm gonna get some more water. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys out here on the greatest character of all time, the Void Gamer. It says the description. What is your skill? Invincible. Reduce damage taken to 0. Oh, is Anna here? Chief, care to get some body modifications? They're all 20% off this week. Some what? Some body modifications that cut you open and make you feel better. You may have spearheaded our development of construct bodies, but I can't see such expertise being fully transferable. Far too many think the body is sacrosanct, when it is but an unrefined sculpture to be perfected. Listen to one of my satisfied patient customers. He turned out fine. I know what I'm doing. Cap strength, reduce magic to 0. Cap magic, reduce skill and luck to 0. Cap strength and magic, reduce HP to 20. Cap strength, reduce defense to 0. Cap magic, reduce speed to 0. Die painfully. Just what enticing options we have here. There's Anna. Well, it's time to sell all the crap I've got. Surely I have a lot of stuff to sell, right? His safe state here, just to see what all this dying painfully stuff is about. It's a quality liquor. I have so many aged wines. Why have I not been using these? Common tools. Is that really all I have? Some other stuff I can sell. I must congratulate you on your thriving business and your contribution to Ironday's economy. Thank you, Chief. Why do I have a foreboding feeling? However, as an upholder of justice and order, I won't permit any shading dealings in my backyard. Not without my cut. And take this gold and sleep well knowing you've deprived some poor woman of her food for the month. It appears your business is as clean as a whistle. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Anna. Meteor, bolting. Move all traces of the guilty. Note to double.
Annihilate. Exterminate their bloodline. Target's defense. That is a 30 might. Totally light magic. Steals HP. Moonglow. Luna elongated. Winter's Wes. Raised Nosferatu. Allows involuntary HP donation. Let's see. Alright, chat. Let's die. I mean, like, the one I would be tempted for are these two, but also, I really don't want my defense to be 0, and I don't want my HP to be 20. What's your defense right now? 12. Like, her stats are generally good enough. She could use a bit more speed. I might give her one of the coffee. Safe state again because I'm paranoid. Let's do this one first. Was I supposed to do it this way? She'll live. She didn't live. This is a problem. I'm trying to change my name and identity again. Let's die painfully. Murky, what did you do to me? Quieten down. People will look. I should have stitched everything correctly. What could have gone wrong? She's dead. Damn it, I don't miss me going on the run again. I was just getting settled in. They really put in 2 separate options of dying. One of these days, somebody should make it so that they do a game over screen. It's just a fake out. They really just put in 2 separate options. That's funny. Soul Seller. Oh my goodness. Why are all these crazy people down here? I mean, like, this is the kind of always been where the crazy people gather, but still. I assure you, customer, these souls have been ethically sourced, by which I mean they were harvested from people who really deserve it. Not that it affects anything at all. The soul is simply an I don't know how to say this word, but it's just hard to say. Oh my god, I cannot say this word. It's like, you know how a word is pronounced, but you just can't say it aloud. Amalgamation of a person's being on a mortal plane. It is irrelevant once they've passed into whatever afterlife you believe in. Furthermore, they've been purified. That's great, but why is Alyssa's name would I want to buy a soul? I'm also a little surprisingly tired tonight. Should have started with that. Allows you to draw upon the abilities of the soul's former owner. The very minor side effect of taking some of their memories. Not like super tired, but like a little bit. Wait, have I seen you somewhere before? No. Cap skill. Cap weapon level. Cap staff weapon level. Unlock light E rank. Unlike. Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little tired. None of these are like 1-4 range or whatever. Do you luck Dicer Dan? This is a boat. That's really cool, actually.
We don't really have a light magic user. Those are both 7,000 gold. We'll talk to this guy again later. Please wait in line. The next batch will be done shortly. You have quite the line of customers, Hazel. What might the great chieftain want with a humble merchant such as myself? Tomes like Torment that are effective on magic users are really good. Granted, some grinding is necessary. Yeah. I know potion sellers in the capital who add certain ingredients which forces their customers to return. How could you make such accusations? Yes, as a merchant, I may indulge in practices that stretch the truth, but utilize unscrupulous practices such as potion withdrawal in my stock. It stains the very soul of commerce that to bind customers against their will. For the pride of a merchant is finding the willing market and customer. No matter how hard I've fallen, I would never resort to such tactics. I would rather fall upon my arrow than stain the reputation of my trade. If it pleases you, Chieftain, if you manage to fix such indignity, you'd truly be quite the actor. There is honor among peddlers, Chieftain. I suppose I have little reason to arrive at my accusation, but I am keeping an eye on you. Malign spirits have overtaken you, Tassel. Nevertheless, Lady Luck looks fondly upon you. Who are you? Just hanging out here? The loot box. Oh god. Anyone else seeing this? I am the darkness of the hearts of those with a gaming spirit. I am the ambition locked away in the depths of humanity. I am Void Gamer. Will you face the dark? Bet 4,000 gold. Sure, buddy. Oh god, it's this again. I know how it works. We've done this before. Okay. This is gonna be risky, but we only have a score of 2. A score of 2 is not gonna cut it, man. There we go. Oh god, 2 chickens. Thank you, jeez. A score of 3 though, is that really the best I can achieve? Totally not cheating, by the way. Inevitable. Well, I guess that's the best we're gonna get. I scored 3 points. Hope that's good enough. Pain. Whoa, seriously? Oh. Come on, another chicken, another chicken. Oh. Conclusion. To be a gamer is a hard burden to bear. Damn it. What happens if I, What happens if I leave and come back? Does that change? Oh my god, this is gonna be a big one. Jeez. Oh boy. Alright, Mr. Void Gamer, let's do this. Wait, I just realized it's the old man again. But the sprites are shadowy. Shadowy. It's the same, is it? Oh no, it's not the same. Five is good. Oosh, we can get more than that. Oh god. Alright, guess we're going to 5. Pain. I was gonna say, if you got 3 bites in a row, that'd be hilarious.
Come on, on the right. Yeah! Defeat.
You truly have the spirit of a gamer. Let's get out of here with the creepy music. Oh god, they followed me! No, no! Help me, Mr. Bard! Miss Bard? I can't remember what gender you are. I'm sorry. Kulan, my friend. Will you continue to pretend to not recognize me? I thought you were long dead, and this sack of flesh you inhabit does you no favors. I thought I'd have take longer for you to dig up my resting place to loot my corpse. How many years did I spend asleep? This is the boss theme of every gamer. Oh. Only around 400 years. Muxing punctured a hole in the dimensional veil out of spite, taking the Empire with her. It's only within the past century this land has ever seen mortals. Muxing, it was never what to compromise, but you to be driven to such extremes. Where have the others been? If you couldn't tell, we lost badly. Ling Yu is still at her futile effort to return to the upper realms. Muxing is probably still alive down there, probably in many tiny pieces. The rest are completely and utterly destroyed, with no hope of revival. That can't be possible. A single mortal was all it took to wipe you all out. There can be no greater embarrassment. If my memory holds true, you were the first of all. I will admit my failure, but it arose from my ignorance regarding her true threat. All of you have no excuse to draw on. It is all dust and ashes now. Why do you continue to involve yourself with these adventurers? What do you seek in this new land? Is it not obvious? I wish to repay them for awakening me. I care not for your various schemes, but do not interfere with my projects. I am a mere husk of my old self, simply an ancient crone looking for her final resting place. Would you swear a binding vow to the heavens that what you say is true? You know very well the eyes of the heavens don't reach here. Would you not trust the words of a dying woman? I'd sooner believe the world to be round than you've decided to accept death. Don't force me to reduce what little numbers of immortals are made. Ellery's just sitting here listening to their conversation, having no idea what the hell they're talking about. She just survived a life and death game and had person try to sell her souls and have somebody want to experiment on her body. She's kind of just tapped out for the day. Hi, Marlo. Drinking at noon again? Tried to see if I could get my old job as a guard back, but the new guard captain just yelled at me instead. What's wrong with being a part of the Seahawks? More actual work, more travel, less time to drink. I may have admitted as such to the guard captain. Maybe you should not do that. Pass me a bottle, I'm on break. Shame Pomelo couldn't be here, he'd appreciate this Pomelo wine. Too busy for his old pals these days. Yeah, you have the rest back. You lost, it's all I have left for the week. Yeah, this barely cracks the top 5 of the weirdest things she's seen today. I keep my alcohol money separate from my savings. Damn, you have savings now? I suppose all that blood money we got has to go somewhere. Don't have to act so surprised. Planning on buying a nice house here instead of camping in the barracks. Why? You're going to have to spend more time on the road anyways. We're going to have to retire from adventuring eventually. Holy fuck, the earth is flat is probably what my favorite FE characters think, and I am shook now. It's not exactly a lifelong career. We could pool our funds and buy a house together. What do you say? Me retire from being an adventurer ain't happening. It's funny when you when people have fun with the fact that we are basically in ye old medieval times, whatever, and just have fun with that in the various ways you wouldn't expect them to. God, you eventually make enough gold to be out of your prime. I fully intend to drive dramatically at the peak of my career. But you could not do that? And what, die of illness? Waste away from age? I appreciate the gesture, but my mind is made up. If it pleases you, Yvette, my offer stays on the table. Maybe if I break both my arms, Marlowe. Break's over, I have to get back on duty. Never brave enough, even with liquid courage in my veins. Materials. I'll take... a lance. Oh, this is the shops again. I don't really need anything here. Here's the thing. I feel like we've had enough supplies. Like, we have a good bit of swords. Because honestly, we don't have so many sword users. We have a good bit of lances. Maybe a good bit of axes. Bows are definitely looking good. We have less swords than I thought, but then again, we don't have a lot of sword users, so it's probably fine. So we have a lot of... Yeah, same thing how it applies to bows. Marlowe into Yvette? Maybe. That's sort of the vibe I got from that, but maybe not. Maybe... Oh, probably. Who knows? Maybe. Okay. Something happen if I open this door? Oh, there's stairs. Smart fella. You might be wondering why I've called you here today. Yeah, it's been months since you promised your throwing sword was almost finished. There is no rush to perfection. Soon the throwing sword will take the world by storm. Let's see what you have. Harpoon, spear, throwing pick, tomahawk. We sell those in Erenday now. I even recognize those from Hammer Helly's. Well, it's actually for our research, market research. Where is the throwing sword? We sadly lost our original prototype during a test, because it was impossible to aim. Shut up, this has set us back for months, sadly. We were working to replace it as soon as possible. How can remaking something you've already made set you back by months? It's very hard to forge because of how light and aerodynamic it is. The contract we signed establishes forced liquidation if certain quotas are not met, which aren't met as there's no product. That wasn't the contract? What even is forced liquidation? It means I will turn you two into liquid if there's no progress by the month's end. You can't do that. The Erenday authorities wouldn't... Oh, right. Now you have a clear picture of the situation. I do hope you can raise your productivity. Surely we want for it. We can't get this throwing sword to work in a month. I get stabbed to death in a ditch? She's got eyes all over this place. We have to figure something out. I think I have an idea. Hi, Hammer Helly. I don't think I'd still be doing so much work. You really think to work an old woman to the bone? It's not like your eyes didn't light up when you saw the gold I was offering you. I do plan to live until 200, and my golden throne won't pay for itself. Regardless, I appreciate the work you've done. They call you the best in the business for a reason. Any thanks can be in more cold, hard gold. Any weapon you want is lying around. Just don't forget to sign off on the money. Wondering why the town hall has been crammed full of crates. Can we agree on the bulk discount for the next batch? I was wondering... Of course not, marketplace. I have not gone senile yet. Can you at least pretend to humor my offer? Haggling is for people with insufficient bargaining chips. I have no such problem. Oh. But the thief vanished! Oh. I missed my chance to get him, I guess. Man. It's not too big of a deal. I don't feel like we're setting just for that. Okay, that brings us here. Yeah, we'd have to reload notice earlier save. Like, I could, but like, eh. I didn't mean to seize. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess we're loading that older save. Thing is, I don't think this is, mech enough. Oh, wait, we beat the game again. Yeah, he's already gone. Give me my weapons. Alright, I never talked to you. You're way faster than any boat, and the package is undamaged. Great work. Yes, no problem at all. 1,000 gold, please. Here you go. You know, needing deliveries, recommend me. You're doing jobs on the side, and you're still heckling me for a raise? Didn't think I was so shallow that I was just about gold, was I? I'm about giving back to the community, which has given me much in return. You should understand that, as chief. Oh, that catches me by surprise. No, I'm messing with you. If I have available gold opportunities, I take it. Think Ellis, I was worried you're breaking character. I see all these people at the tavern, drinking, gambling, even just sleeping. That's all the time they could spend holding gold. I can't stand it. If you don't spend time off work, how are you going to spend all that gold you have? Spend on better equipment so I can make more gold. But I pay for your equipment. Wyvern feed. Right, of course. Okay, but what's with the log? Thought you were going with Oriana to shut a map or something. I was, but she explicitly rejected me. No one else got rejected. Oriana is not the type to hold grudges. What did you even do? Only Ellis knows. I tell you this. She is not showing up in my next bestseller. Huge tragedy. You better make me look good in it. Absolutely. It's going to be called How to Conquer the Coast with Only an Airship. Only an airship. That would make things rather easy. I can't quite use my How to Execute Small Object in a template when the subject matter is open warfare, can I? I have ditched the template. It's rather lackluster. I have to keep my series branding. You wouldn't get it. Enough of that. I'm sticking with you after all. Here's my real application letter. I can't be bothered reading it. You're rehired. Great. I couldn't be bothered writing it either. It's just a blank piece of paper. You did write it. You wouldn't have looked if I didn't say it was blank. If I write something, it's going to be read, damn it. Like, this is really stupid. Oh my god, what is this? Corpse. A pile of meat and bones that can be recycled for a new purpose. Behemoth. At least 3 people were stitched together to make this abomination. Overwhelmed. If HP is higher than enemy HP, boost attack to 99. Well, we don't have to fight these things. "16? What are you doing down here? Having dinner, 14? What dinner? Oh, okay. Magic people have kindly allowed me to dispose of any failed experience. I'm pretty well fed down here. But you shouldn't be down in the dark cave eating corpses. Perhaps we can go for a nice meal at Woody Wilson's. I'm quite flush with gold now. I'm good. Maybe get some nice smoked chicken from Mince's place. I'm good, really. 14, I'm not a lost girl needing a charity. Are you certain? There has to be something I can help with. I don't get it, 14. You're obviously fearful of and repulsed by what I am. Why keep trying? Is this a pity thing? Or are you so unused to wealth that you have to spend it to make yourself at ease? That's not... I just want to help. I was only thinking of myself when I left home, and not what fate I had left you with. I wanted to make up for some of that. You can help by letting me do my own thing, 14. Please get me some water. The river down there is not good. Okay, I'll go do that. Listen, 16, I really mean it. If you need anything, just tell me, okay? Okay, 14, geez, whatever makes you happy. Can I unlock this door and ruin everything? Oh my goodness, that sounds like a horrendous idea. Let's do it. Okay, well, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. This level of complexity, be able to hold rough objects, but not anything delicate. And alone is a huge breakthrough. Fantastic work to both of you, progressing at such a rapid pace. Archshade Narissa, I'm glad to see you've set aside our differences to continue to use your expertise to benefit Ironday's future. I didn't do this out of any obligation to Ironday or you. I'm only here because Lindros is too talented to be wasted on this place. The result is the same nonetheless. Chief, I think you should abstain from entering the premises during research. There are complex runes at work which could only be approached by experts. I concur, I'd rather not see an amateur create an accident. Very well, I'll leave you two to it. I'll have you know that I may or may not be a budding Amina mage by the end of this chapter. As if I'm not a magic user myself. I know how to not to step on a rune, pompous snobs. Just kind of hanging out. Big Bird, what are you doing here? Here's the guard. Super Soldier, one of humanity's mightiest soldiers. The world is not ready. Oh my god, look at those stats. Miracle and crit boost. That makes sense. You again. Let's end the chest. Bags of junk. Ow. Someone put a bloody mine in this chest. Whoever did this, I'm coming for you. If only the river of time could wash away all these memories, then... You're looking at Mr. Blank Slate right now. Trust me, it's not what it's cracked up to be. Who are you? That's a good question. The past makes a person. Person without a past is nothing. A person without a past is not shackled by it. They are free to go where they wish. What use is that freedom when they have nothing to wish for? How can you be so sure emptiness isn't superior if you haven't experienced the pain I have? It has to be better than trying to figure who I am and what I'm supposed to be, when I have nothing to draw on. If only we could trade our memories, then we'd both be happy. Let's do the closest we can. Tell me your past, sad man. I have not had to explain my story before. Let me regale you the tale of unlimited woe and assorted horrors. One deeply sorrowful story of a man who lost everything later. With only a mournful song in my heart, I set out for the Crescent. When in a enthralling tale, yes, you must be the one to help me. I wanted glasses, man, because he knows, looks like he knows things, but he is stuck in this game. What exactly are you asking me? Write me a story of a past like yours, that I can claim as my own. You intend for me to write you a past? What can you get out of from a fabricated past? If only I had a past, only then I can anchor myself in this world as a person. You've listened to my story, it is good courtesy for me to help. What's going on here? Some buffoon accidentally set up the moving wall again, almost killed someone. Seems like a very impractical trap. Only defends against the front gate, but we've got about 7 entrances. I know, right? It's still my job to reset it. Didn't think you'd have such a skill set. My family were generations of mechanists. That's how I first got employed here. No one knew how to fix this stuff anymore. But it's a thankless and inglorious war. Well, I've always aimed higher. Now, here I am. That's quite the inspirational tale. But didn't you say you were from some lineage of powerful warriors ages back? I say it's from my mom's side, but in all honesty, I just lied. Then Ian Day, do as Ian Day does. Respectable. Not like anyone can challenge you on the matter now. You're just in time to see the library fully furnished. A fine collection, is it not? Goes without saying, I'm grateful you gave me all of this empty space to use. It's looking good, but what can you get from a fabricated past, he said to the fabricated being. Yeah, everything else about him is already fabricated, might as well. It's looking good, but weren't those bookshelves already full before you moved your collection in? The majority of them were fake cutouts to create the illusion of intellectual prowess. Chieftain, have you not examined a single one of your own books in this entire time? I'm rather preoccupied with my duties. A little disappointing for a woman of your position. You should always find time within your schedule to read, for if you do not read, how can you learn? If you do not learn, how can you make informed decisions? I will keep that in mind. I'd like to introduce you to my assistant. He shall be taking care of the place. His enthusiasm more than makes up for any of his other shortcomings. Bird, come along, no need to be shy. It's an honor. He's an old friend of mine. What a coincidence. Fate works in curious ways. I'm glad for this occasion. This for the better. Bird, let's have a good talk. It's been ages since we've seen each other. Of course. I shall not interfere in your reunion. Explain. I'll give you nothing but the truth, Chieftain. Place among the books. That was always my dream. All my dishonest ways were to achieve this. I've given all of that up. I shall never hold an axe in my hand again. I'm trying to figure out what wicked scheme you might pull, but working as a librarian's assistant is not a role that facilitates that. There is no scheme. The circumstances of life have pushed me down unsavory paths, but I've always desired an honest life. Yes, it was my own choices that led me down these roads, but the catalyst for this was... I don't need to hear more about your miserable past. We all have one of those. You may have your place in Day. Thank you, Chieftain, for giving me this chance. If this bites me down the road, I'm killing you in the most painful way possible. Then myself for being this stupid. The last hurdle has been jumped. This is the start of a new era. I shall not swallow it. I should be happy, but my thoughts keep returning to Locust. Will she be fine without my support? Have I abandoned my only friend? Oh, the door's back. That's weird how they just have the thief disappear early on. It kind of sucks so they do that, because it's like, how are you supposed to figure out how to get there? Generally, it probably wouldn't be the first thing my players do, but whatever. Again, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. What did we miss? Like, the crates are just a shop. The monster basement? Okay. I seized again. Oh my god. You know what? That was basically all I was gonna do anyway. So let's just view this, and then I'll end the stream. Can't thank you enough, Archsage. You've shaved years off my predictions. Think nothing of it. I'm merely building off your existing work. I wouldn't be an Archsage if I didn't lash onto opportunities for magical advancement. Don't learn to sell your own contributions. I can already see the bright future. A greater society built on top of the labor of these flesh constructs, where citizens are no longer bound by the toils of day-to-day living. The earnest vision of a brighter future by magical means plays a major factor in why I've enjoyed our collaboration. However, have you considered the good citizens of Day may not want you to regulate their existing rules to the realm of constructs? Why would that be the case? They can just devote their time to more important tasks. There's an infinite amount of work which needs to be done on the Crescent, which is a trifling thought we can examine at a later date. Let's get this last one done, and I shall sleep soon until noon. Yeah, this one was a little big. But I guess that's just kind of what happens as we get more and more party members. This is a curious one. How did that monocle get in there? It's certainly not going to carefully spit corpses. Anyway, it matters little. I'm not feeling good about staying up for 22 hours. My mind is playing tricks on me. Seeing a blink despite the fact the contract is still unactivated. That's... It appears I found myself in the world of the living through very peculiar means. To whom do I owe this pleasure? Help? You're on your own. That would be me. This bespectacled gentleman. You do have the refined appearance of a scholar well learned in the natural magics. Thank you. This twig is who has forced upon us the pain of existence. The pain of existence. We should teach him, yes. Our sage, we might have a problem. Please forgive my ill-mannered compatriot. He is deathly allergic to existence, you see. Come closer, I will show you the true meaning of woe. Oh yes, I will. He enjoys the sounds of his own voice, but he is not a man of action. Oh great, we got a Jekyll and Hyde situation here, huh? What a grand creation I am, grafted together in both flesh and spirit, a mosaic of both past and present. Am I the landmark creation for which the boundaries of life are unveiled? It would be proud to serve as wondrous proof of such an accomplishment. Nothing as grandiose as that, I'm afraid. We are achieving a routine ritual to form a construct, as we've done countless times. It is a mystery to us how this occurred, as undignified as it is for me to admit it. It appears I have done misunderstood something. My creation is merely a simple accident, a confluence of chance and carelessness. Simply a byproduct of a mundane process with no true purpose for existence. Yes? That's not right. It shouldn't be this way. I tell you, we should pull him limb from limb, yes. Suck the marrow from his bones. Rightful retribution will be for his sin. Step away, Lindros. This might require intervention. If I am not wanted, I shall make my leave. I bid you all a good day. It is morning, after all. Wait. How do we know it was morning if we were in a cave? I'd prefer to pretend that never happened, but we should call the guards for everyone's safety. And that's the gist of it. I've dumbed it down so you can understand. Lindros, that's called speaking like a normal human being. That aside, how could this help us? Potential of manufacturing sentient creations is simply incomparable. That was up a faster way of wider applications beyond simple job. I'm going to have to slow you down a bit. We're not creating blank slates. You're bringing in fully formed minds, albeit memoryless and distorted. Should they listen to your orders, being individuals in their own right? What if they resent you for bringing their mutilated souls back from oblivion? You saw what happened Kaluga, though. It's not an outcome you can predict. Those are valid concerns. That's just what I thought of in 5 minutes. More importantly, how much more would research in this direction cost to get results? Our existing simple constructs have no such issues that need to be solved. I see, so I'm doing nothing with this knowledge. Squander its potential. It's not potential if it's a non-viable course of action. I shall go be bitter on my lonesome. Master Tower, something has happened. I come bringing you this letter. Feel free to take a seat. I'm not getting up from my chair. It's about the Grandmaster has passed away, hasn't she? Yes. Give me the letter. We did what we could. The rest is up to Ellis's will. Keep yourself safe. This is, isn't it? A few decades of toil. 3 short sentences. Ellis will... What will is there? Ellis is gone. Ellis has never been present. Master Tower, should I... I'm not so insensitive. I need time to mourn. Sit down. Ah, okay. We feared it would be this way. We had precautions for if she passed before I did. Useless now. It's all quite ironic, really. Spitting off in the mainland sectors ostensibly to bring peace to the Crescent, but the underlying reason was escaping sect factionism. Allow me to guess, the Grandmaster sent you to get you away from the inevitable collapse. Acute observation, sir. There's 4 claimants, 3 factions, it's a mess. All of them wanted my support because I was close to the Grandmaster, but I have none of it. Ellis knows what they might come to blows. Is everything we could have feared and more. I never knew your parents, Lara. But if the Grandmaster sent you here, she probably wants me to do something. You may stay to wait out the crisis. About that, sir, there is another thing that I wanted to ask away. I've always paid little attention to my responsibilities in the sect, so reassured I was of my place due to my parents' sacrifice. But without the Grand Master, there was no warmth left for me, only selfish faces and turmoil. But all I've known is the sect. When am I without the sect? In my infinite wisdom, I cannot answer that because I've yet to find the answer. You're in your 20s? Early 30s? 17, sir. Oh my god. Huh. You're not old and set in his ways as I am. You have plenty of years left. Plenty of time to care about. Ellis's teachings never required you to be a part of an institution to be a real follower. With how things look right now, one might even say the opposite. Thank you for reassuring words, Master Tower. You and I both know. I just said a whole boatload of nothing. Feel free to tag along when we leave Hunter's Hollow. You have the markings of a capable adventurer. I know not what else I should do, so I will follow.
You're leaving, Little Red?
If I am to go far on the path of ascension, I must shed my moral attachments.
But why? We had such good times together. You and me, a bowl of rice and soy sauce.
I enjoyed the safe night.
You didn't like the soy sauce much.
I enjoyed the safe nights, delicious rights, and the comforts of a warm fire. But I cannot let those worldly desires shake me from my rightful path.
Is this a regular chicken thing? I have no idea what you're telling me, but good luck out there, little fella.
May your enemies die swiftly and in great agony.
Can't believe even the chicken is leaving. The Seahawks will never be as it once was.
Hello, streamer.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting raided.
With a party of 14. Oh no. I was just about to end the screen.
Guess this is what growing older is about. I don't like it. A noble invasion, I can always hardly believe it. The mainland was always so far away. 2 worlds with a passage in between not affecting each other.
4-hour stream. Oh no.
Till now, I suppose. Again, I can't apologize enough. I am not giving you further aid. You now know of what's coming, though I did beg you to keep this a secret. We do not need a mass panic. With this knowledge in mind, I can hardly blame you. What I've seen in my travels, being destroyed by the tide may be preferable to being ruled by nobles. Still, I do wish there was something more I could do. Fill me with guilt if your crew does not return. You know very well each adventure is a dice game with the Reaper.
Welcome, all the raiders. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Hello, we are playing Fire Emblem Cerulean Crescent, which is a ROM hack of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. I don't still call them pop. Yeah.
There's little you can do to alter an outcome without sabotaging Irinde. I suppose so. I almost wish I could be there, affecting the course of battle rather than hoping for good news. You have your own battles. Focus on those. You were playing a Fire Emblem mod of Pikmin? Oh my... wow. That... I've never even heard of that. That sounds very interesting. And I do like Pikmin too. You have your own battles. Focus on those. We'll pull through. We've never lost. I shall. You said your goodbyes to Krinya? Yeah, part of me wants her to come, but Krinya's a grown girl. She wouldn't need mother getting in the way of her decisions. One doesn't cherish what they've always known, such as the love of their mother. Maybe she'll feel like she can breathe easily. Who is to say? I leave her in your care, Chief. No self-dash, but how dangerous Crescent is, but please keep her safe. She'll do as long as I live. That's all I need to hear. Safe travels, Chief. Safe travels, Captain. Yeah, Pikmin Emblem does sound really fun. Oh my god, X2? Okay. Typhoon Tactics. Oh, God. We'll keep going for a little longer, I guess. Yeah, second intermission? We'll keep going until we can a little bit longer, I guess. We'll read the opening dialogue, but I probably really should end after that. What an honor for the Lady of House Heron herself to visit our village. Not even merchants come out here. Yeah, this hack does have like little intermission chapters where you can like talk to your other party members, go shopping, and all sorts of other crazy things. There's a lot of nuts things we've gone through in this intermission alone. She carries herself with none of the usual noble arrogance, politely earnest. More importantly, she always pays more than is needed. Such generosity. See, a good fortune if she were to become heir. Require turning over centuries of tradition, but if anyone can, it'd be her. She might be able to learn better money management, though. That was super sweet. You can have another, but there's a favor I kindly ask of you. What is it, Lady Rosetta? You can just call me Big Sister. I care not for titles. Have you seen the red-haired man come through from out of town? Oh yeah, Harry came back recently. He specifically did not tell anyone where he went, though. Probably means not to tell anyone dangerous, but I'm not, right? Yeah. Just point to me on the map about where you think he went. About here. He hides there a lot every time he comes back. You can have a third chocolate for being such a good kid. You're the best, Big Sister. You're resorting to tricking kids. There's truly no law the good Lady Zeta will not sink to get her way. Shush. It was an honorable transaction. Sure, whatever you say. Let's catch this vile criminal before he can change his name again. It just used to amaze me how the people adore you for being a regular person. I don't see people singing my praises when I wave to old ladies on the street. To thank all my awful predecessors for that. Are we gonna play as this lady now? That would be... Oh, I wonder if this is like the second part. That would be... Well, no, it would probably be only on this group, but still. This Heron does not have a history of being regular people. It may have taken a few centuries, but House Heron finally got there, the first of the family to figure out how to be liked by the common folk. I'm not above feeling good about being admired, but these praises are about inconsequential matters. I hope to one day see my praises be about what I achieve, to better the lives of all those under our house's banner. Be sure to also cure poverty and wipe out illness while you're doing that. Maybe I will do that, Instructor. I can accomplish a lot in 70 years. Can't figure out how to sarcastically reply to that level of sincerity. Heavybread, formerly known as the Stabber, formerly known as Killman, formerly known as Harry. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Well, an honor for the lady of the house herself to personally come after me. What bloody methods did you use to find me? You were sold out for 3 pieces of chocolate. Lies! It's the honest truth, as harsh as it is. You're mad to come on your lonesome. You know well I've slain countless, including the head retainer. What makes you confident enough to test your blade against mine? I'm not, but it won't be me. Instructor, I'll do this. I feel the tide of instructor conflicts with the nature of that request. Being sent out like some hired muscle. Maybe you can think of it in a different way, Instructor. You demonstrating techniques to me in a practical setting. Okay, my vanity is satisfied. You think so little of me that... What sort of monster are you? This would be a regular workout if I was still on the Crescent. Are you proud of yourself, Heron Lady? Sending your thug to do your dirty work? My instructor. Thank you. I never intended you harm. Instead, I'm here to offer you employment. And that involved beating me up? You would have just thought I was some ploy if I lead to you up front. Don't mean me harm my left buttock. My everything hurts. It took me a lot of effort to be non-lethal, you know. Alright, my job is done. You two can yap all you want. Our spy master looked into your history. Your killings have made you infamous. But curiously, each victim was guilty of quite in the way of sins, many not known publicly. We do not know what heinous deeds our retainer has done in our name, until evidence was found after you slew him. You don't just pick victims indiscriminately. You operate in a justice system. You never hold your ill-gotten gains, so that finds their way to poor places. It's a nice person you're talking about, but that person ain't me.
I killed those men for their gold. I just wanted a less sympathetic victim.
However, you could have chosen easier targets, but you always refrained. Now that our retainer is dead, we need a replacement, which brings us to you.
Whoever kills a retainer, your house gets in line to replace them? Messed up system.
Don't be ridiculous. It was just my coincidence that this would bring you to my attention. This replacement must be one skilled in blading subterfuge. How many satisfy this? What I also desired was one in touch with the needs of the people, strong principles, and critically to be uninfluenced by various unsavory forces within our house. To show my sincerity, I promise you that I can walk away even if you decline. Well, so that's something with my Lord Father.
Grenadier Raiders is still here. How does that work, by the way, that whole Fire Emblem Pikmin Womhack? Or, like, combination? How does that work? Because I know there's a game that mixes Fire Emblem and Pokemon together, but I have not heard of the Pikmin and Fire Emblem, so I am a little curious how that works. Like how they got that together, just like how it plays and everything. Direction of the village, but there are no bandits near here. Oh. Hee-ho-hee! Barry the big brain bandit is always right. I told you we'd find him here.
There's far too many of them, young lady. I'll hold them off here. Go, save yourself. Your first assignment comes fast, heavy. Bread, let's move.
You're going to leave her here, there?
She likes being overly dramatic. The bandits stand no chance against her. We get in the way.
She's not even a tier 2 class. Are you sure?
Can't believe that. Stuff her. The village comes first anyways. Let's deal with these ruffians before they cause any more damage.
Those soft mainlanders are a little match for our strength. They never had to contend with the harshness of the Crescent. That's good stuff. Even the bread tastes better here. They deserve to get their stuff taken. Have it so much better than us. Don't forget what we're here for. If we miss our mark because you were too busy pillaging, I'll have your hides. Come, there she is. All's according to plan. Pairs, pair up, lancers, line up. Onto positions, golden scarab foundation.
Who else is named all these people pop up from? What have they done? Identify yourselves, lowlives.
Identify myself, I shall. My name is Poindexter, the tactical typhoon, the greatest mind of the Crescent.
Your ilk hail from the Crescent. Do you know the consequences of your crimes against House Heron's citizens?
It's beyond my concerns. You've been dancing in the palm of my hand this entire time. I knew you'd personally come to this village apprehendedly.
Yeah, a lot of the music has been really good in this hack throughout. And they're still counting a few new tracks here and there, which is always nice.
Know the infit Miss Swordmaster would be lured away by a good fight. I knew you'd come wanting to save the village, so known you are for kindness. He expect you to recruit him, but that's entirely unimportant. You're helplessly outmatched at the mercy of my brilliant mind.
You're so confident. Who has ordered this attack?
The king, of course. He is paying a king's ransom to get this done discreetly. That worked, dumbass.
The coward of a king merely submits to the will of the noble houses, only exerting his authority by sending cloaks and daggers after innocent folk. He was right about one thing. This wretch does not deserve the throne.
I care little about these mainland politics. I follow the gold, and I give you a choice. Surrender and these villagers get to live. Let's put your reputation to the test.
Please surrender yourself. It's a hopeless battle anyways.
Heavybread, you understand, don't you? I'm no fool, lady. Do what you must.
My life is not a thing to be negotiated. I offer you the same terms. Relieve these villagers, and I'll let you live.
No. Expect this from yourself, but it is still worth an attempt. Golden Scarab Foundation, crush this foolish nobleman.
Oh, well, there goes their hostage. Let it be known that I shall spare no one who abetted in this massacre. All victims of this tragedy, I promise you your family shall be looked after.
Spymaster informed us about the vile ambush only this morning. Full force the Heronites is soon to arrive. Let's get to safety.
But I refuse, sir. The village is under my protection. The crimes are under my watch. I should personally bring these invaders to justice so no more innocents may be harmed.
Justice will be carried out, young lady.
You need not put yourself in harm's way. If I cannot even defeat common criminals, how can I possibly leave House Heron? Sir, my mind is set. I shall fight this battle.
Taking disadvantageous battle is foolishness. But you are always my most overachieving student. Very well, young lady, show me all that you have learned. Have so missed a good bloodbath. Say the word, young lady, and blood shall be spilled in the name of he. Ignore the Cretan, young lady. If your pretty face gets marred, it's our skin on the line. I understand your concerns, but I've been trained by the best sword master this side of the continent. If I may insist, there is no more time for discussion. Go to House Heron, charge! That looking thing is what we all came this way for? You have a problem with that? You're a maggot compared to him. I advise you not to step into his shoes if you value your life. You're buddy-buddy with that guy, huh? Did you also do the heinous things he did? Did old me come and ruin your fun? You must have tricked him. He was poisoned. You could not have won an fair fight. One wrong move and I shall see your flayed corpse sacrificed in his honor. Now, what's the name of you two doing? You heard the young lady. Your Cerulean sage will cause that unit to get a second action. Poindexter, 5 authority stars, wow. Some scumbag from the Crescent delusional enough to think himself able to challenge House Heron. This one is a fight, okay. Oh yeah, there are some citizens, but they are red units. At least we don't have to worry about them dying then. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm seeing. Oh, I do feel really bad, but I think we're gonna call it here. Cause oh man, that was a lot. Long stream for me, at least. Attack, talk, attack, ley line, attack again. It's glorious. Sounds like it. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to call it here. So, I was very unexpected raid right then and there. But, yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by to watch. And next time, we'll be facing off against all these nasty bandits with our new party. See you all then.